it's Sandra. We're back for another Sunday workout, or if you're watching it on playback, I'm from Canvey Island. Move it or lose it. Hopefully by now you are moving it. Do remember, we do like to move just a little bit, so give yourself a bit of space, something nice and flat on your feet. If you are working out on a carpet, just be a bit careful because it can be harder if you're sliding or twisting. Preferably no slippers. Grab yourself some water and let's get going. Take the level down if it starts to get a bit too hard, but I'll always show you how to make it a little bit harder if you've got a bit of energy. So are we ready? We need to warm everything up. So give me a little bit of a wiggle. We're going to use those wrists and those ankles, so taking it out to the side. Just keeping it nice and low and nice and slow. Now we're going to use those foot flexors, heel and toe. Imagine I've put that pound coin down. Other side. And then you can give me a nice big sunrise, a little knee bend if you can. One more. And back to the beginning. We'll just go a little bit faster. Foot flexor, use those arms. Other side. Sunrise. Turn it to the side and just forward and back gently with that leg. I'm going to do the other side. Start from the beginning again. Just grabbing to the side. Use those wrists. A little bit more of a knee bend if you can. Foot flexor. Other side. Big sunrise. And then forward and back with that leg. Take it round. Bring it back into the middle. We're going to take 2 steps to the right with a knee bend if you can, and back, and again. One more. And give me a nice big sunrise. Hopefully you're a little bit warmer, everything's a bit looser. And we've got our 2 steps to the right. So we're going to go with our jogger's walk. Start us off. Now 2 steps to the right and leave it there. Keep it there. And back. Just picking the pace up just a little bit now. Now we've got our salsa, so rock forward, keep it forward, just shifting that weight backwards and forwards. Keep it going. 2 steps to the right, are we ready? Keep it there. again. Take it back. Salsa forward. Are we ready? Really good for our balance. Bringing up that heart rate. 2 steps to the side. Keep it there. Using that knee bend if you can. Here comes that salsa. Feeling a little bit warmer. Right, everybody into jogger's walk. Coming up onto those tiptoes. We'll catch our breath, nice deep breath. And then we're going to go back to the 2 steps to the right. Are we ready? And again. Salsa forward and rock. And cha-cha-cha. Really good for those fast twitch muscles, so that you take that little stumble. We say we don't stumble, we cha-cha. Use those arms. Last one. Well done. I was not down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat. Just go through those feet. Now we're going to go forward on the right, back on the left. So forward, back. Forward, back on the left. Swap sides. Forward on the left, back on the right. We're going to slide to the right. Careful if you're on the carpet. Give me a little wiggle. And back. Now we're going to do the clock. So it's forward, side, back and up. Think every 15 minutes. Back and up. Now if you sat down, make sure you don't put the foot under the chair. You're just going to give me a little tap. If you're standing, you take the foot back. Keep it going. So we're thinking 12, 9, 6, midnight. Go back to that jogger's walk. Now remember, we're going to go forward on the right, back on the left. We ready? Forward and back. Forward and back. Use those arms. Swap legs. Forward on the left and back on the right. Then we're going to take our slide. Are we ready? Give me a wiggle. And again. We've got our clock every 15 minutes. 12, 3, 6, midnight. 12, 9, 6, midnight. You've got it. Keep it going. Joggers walk. Up onto those tiptoes. Last time through, forward on the right, back on the left. Swap it over. Forward on the left, back on the right. And side. And again. Last time. Here's that clock. Forward, side, back, Joggers walk. Are we ready? So just take those legs out. Just doing a little toe tap. We've got our single, single, double. Single, single, double. Single, single and double. Now, I want you to take that into a half jack. Now it's up to you. You can just do the legs, keep the arms here, or you can take it all the way up. Are we ready? Now you should find that the heart rate has risen. Then you should still be able to hold a conversation, but slightly out of breath. If not, work a bit harder. If you can't hold that conversation, then just bring that level down a bit. March it through. Are we ready? Try and bring the knee up nice and high, but don't fall over. And opposite arm to leg. And we're going back to our single, single, double. Here we go. Single, single, a double. Now if you want to make it a bit harder, you can use the leg at the same time. Entirely up to you, or just keeping it with that little toe tap. One more, and then we're going into that half jack. Remember, up to you where you want to put the arms. Take it higher, or do a mixture. Entirely up to you. March it out. Bring in those knees nice and high if you can. Keep it going. Single, single, double. Single, single, and a double. And again. Keep it going. Half jack. Nearly there. And march. Well done. And take it down into that jogger's walk. And we're going to use those shoulders. So we're just wiggling above the head if you can. We're just keeping it here. Keep it going. Forward and back with the leg. Are we ready? Other side. Two steps. Are we ready? 1, 2, and back. Turn it round. Remember, you don't have to wiggle it round. We've got those flamenco legs. A little cha-cha. And again. Flamenco. Now we're going to bash those drums. Keep those arms nice and strong. Work out for those bingo wings, ladies. Really bashing those drums. Keep it going. And then we go back to that wiggle over the head. Hear everything wiggle. Remember keeping it chest tight if you prefer. Working those shoulders. Keep the turn it round to the side, forward, back with the leg. Are we ready? Forward, back. Turning it round. And then we've got our 2 steps to the right. And again. Turning it round. Making everything wiggle on a Sunday. Sunrise with our flamenco legs. Well done. Okay, marching it out. Now we're going to use that upper body. Try and keep the feet going. But if you want to take it down lower, or even into a jogger's walk, that's entirely up to you. Arms. And we're just going to do 4 up, 4 out. Are we ready? 2, 3, take it out. 1, 2, 3, other side. This is the last of our aerobic. So if you've got any energy, keep it going. Other side. Last set. And relax those arms. Give everything a wiggle. We're going to work the upper chest. Arms up. Keep the feet going. Are we ready? 1, 2, 3. And we're going to take it up. 1, 2, 3. In and out. Hold it there. And relax. I'm just going to turn to the side so you can see. Keep those feet going. I just want you to pulse with those triceps. Pushing them behind you. Then in and out. 2, 3. Near post. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and up. 1, 2, 3. Give me that pulse. 5, 6, 7, 8. Get done. Well done. Deep breath. Okay, just take it side to side. Figure of 8 on its side. Making that a little bit smaller, keeping it chest tight. And then we're going to use just those wrists. Back to that figure of 8 on its side. Chest tight. And if you can, a little bit bigger. Just starting to bring that heart rate right back down. Chest tight. Just those wrists. And then just those feet. Last one. Just those feet. And then you're going to take them nice and wide. Just sink down into those hips, bend those knees, toes facing forward. Now remember, if you're sat down, you can just go down the side of the chair. If you want to just slide down the leg, that's absolutely fine. If you want to make it a little bit harder, we can take it over with the arm. 2, 3. Nice and gently. 6. Just be careful of your balance. We're going to the same on the other side. Remember, you don't have to use that arm. You'll just be sliding down the leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. And the same thing again. Nearly there. Other side. 4, 5, 6, 7. Lovely, well done. Just if you can, bring it up onto those tiptoes and just hold it there. A little bit of a wibble wobble is fine. And a bit more challenging, if you can, we're going to drop that back onto our heels. Remember, it's quite difficult for some, so it might need a bit of practice. Looking like penguins. Strange thing to be looking at on a Sunday with your neighbours peering through the windows while you're making your Sunday roast. And back up onto those tiptoes. And if you've got a wall or a chair, remember you can always hold on or use touch and release on the chair if your balance isn't particularly good and you want to practice. But a really good thing to be doing whilst you're making a cup of tea in the morning, just practicing up onto those tiptoes, back onto those heels. Really good for strengthening our ankle joints, but also our Achilles. And of course, we've got our balance. So again, remember you can use the wall. Just gently bring that foot up. It doesn't have to come particularly high. The higher you take it, the harder it is, so it's entirely up to you. And a good one to practice when you're doing your teeth in the morning. And if you're practicing these at home, trying to get to about 20-30 seconds is fantastic. Now we're just going to swap over. And remember, a little bit of a wobble is good. It's just retraining our mind, which of our core muscles we need to engage to keep that balance. Really good if we're out and about and we take that little tiny trip. Easily done on the pavements. And down. We've got a big diagonal stretch. So you can, just stretching with one arm if you're holding on. And the other side. Want to stretch everything out, so again just drop that into those hips, hold the tummy in, pull the pelvis up and just stretch that arm across. And again, if you want to make it a little bit of a deeper stretch, then just a very gentle pull on the muscle, keep away from that joint. Back over to the other side. Round those shoulders, hug that big imaginary tree. We've worked nice and hard today, especially with that upper body. Looking down at the floor, keep that chin off the chest. And then reverse that stretch. Hold the back of the chair if you're sat down. If you're stood up, squeeze the shoulder blades, look up. Try not to arch the back though. Just gently take the head over to the side. Again, if you want to make this a slightly deeper stretch, take the arm over and let the head fall into that hand. Nice and gently. If you're using the hand, then let the hand go before you gently take that head back up to the centre point. And the same thing on the other side again. If you're going to drop into the hand, be very careful, nice deep stretch down the neck, also using those shoulder joints. And relax. And just roll those shoulders for me. 2, 3. And then give everything a bit of a wiggle. And we're just going to stretch out those legs. If you're sat down, you can do exactly the same thing. So just bend one leg and use that to support yourself. Pull those toes back and feel that stretch in the calf muscle at the lower leg. Then we're going to come up from the waist and just gently lean forward. Now, if you're sat down, then leave the toe up. If you're stood up, then we can put that toe down and just feel that stretch into our hamstrings there. And we say every week, they're the first ones to go as we get older. That will affect your walking. Really important that we try and keep them as elongated as we possibly can. Really good to stretch them out when we're nice and warm. Swapping sides, bend that knee and use it to support you. Pull those toes back. And remember, we come up from the waist, just gently lean forward. Put the toe down if you're stood up, keep it up if you're sat down. Just feel that stretch into those hamstrings. Nice and gently. Going for our deep breath. And put the hand on the shoulder and just stretch that up. Again, holding on to that tummy, keeping it pulled forward. And release. And up. Now, top hand is the cloud, the bottom hand are the leaves. So we're going to scoop those leaves, swap them over. Just think about your breathing as you follow those hands. Last one. Just follow one of those hands up and down. Bring them together. Open those curtains and think of something lovely behind the curtains. I'm glad to see that the sun is shining where I am. And I'm looking forward to going out for a walk later on. Walk off some of that Sunday roast. Or of course, if you're watching me on catch up, you might be ready to have your lunch. Last one. Just pump it through those feet. And I'll see you all next week. Bye. Don't forget to like our channel. You can always leave me a comment. I always read them back.